Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Semester 2, Review B. That's right, Review B. So remember to show your work, write answers on the lines provided, and circle them. So here we go. Number 1. If f of x equals 3x squared minus 4x plus 7, then the graph of f of x is a line that slants up from left to right, a line that slants down from left to right, a parabola that opens down, or a parabola that opens up. So what we need to do is we need to look at the 2 right there, because the 2 tells us that it's quadratic, it's a parabola, and the 3 is positive. So that's going to look like that. So that is D, a parabola that opens up. Okay, so what are the coordinates of the minimum of the following function? Y equals 3x squared plus 12x plus 5. So if they're trying to find the minimum, they want us to find the vertex. When we're finding the vertex, we have to take the opposite of B over 2A. Okay? So remember that this is your A, this is your B, this is your C. So x equals the opposite of B, so it's a negative 12, 2 times 3. Okay? So the top stays negative 12, 2 times 3 is 6, and that equals negative 2. Now I'm not done because that's just my x. I need to find the y. So to find the y, we plug in what we just found out for x. Okay, sorry, that's supposed to be a plus sign. There we go. Okay, so we're plugging in that negative 2 and then solving. Okay, negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times negative 2 is 24 plus 5. And when you do all that, you should get negative 7. So the vertex, the minimum point, is negative 2, negative 7. All right, graph the function. So the function is negative x squared plus 2x plus 3. So the first thing that I notice is that it's quadratic, okay, and that it opens down. Now, I need to know the vertex. Sorry, not only does it go down, I need to know the pattern real quick. I'm sorry, and that pattern is negative 1. Okay, so we need to find the vertex, so we take the opposite of B over 2A, and it's a negative 1. So we get negative 2 over negative 2, and when you divide that, we get a positive 1. So now to find the other one, the y, we plug in the positive 1. 1 squared is 1, and then we get a negative 1. Plus 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 3, negative 1 plus 2 plus 3, we get 4. So our vertex is 1, 4. So here I am at 1, 4, and then following the pattern of negative 1, it's down 1 over 1, 1 to down 4 over 2. Okay, let's look at the next one. It says, what are the x-intercepts of the function? So when it's asking for the intercepts, I want to know the solutions, which means I want to solve it, which is factoring. So the first thing I need to check for is there a GCF? And there's not. So I want numbers that multiply to get to negative 8 and add to get to negative 2. 2 and 4, and it's going to be a -4. So since my leading coefficient is a 1, I can say that I can do the shortcut to get x plus 2, x minus 4. We can solve both of those because everything with a variable equals 0. So we get our answers of -2 and +4. And they want the x-intercept, so that means to write them out. So we get our intercepts of -2, 0 and 4, 0. All right, let's go ahead and flip it over. So we have to write an equation in vertex form from the function graphed below. So we need to try to find, that's our vertex. It's not down 1 over 1, it's down 2 over 1. And it doesn't look like it's going to complete the pattern, but that's our -2. So I need to know this vertex right here, and the vertex is 4, 2. So what we can do now is we can start to write it, where it's our equation f of x equals our pattern, which is -2. And then I take the opposite of +4, which is a -4. And then my 2 stays the same. Okay? All right, rewrite x squared plus 6x minus 27 into vertex form by completing the square. Okay, so when we're completing the square, we have to take b. We take b divided by 2 and square it. So I have 6 divided by 2, which is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So as we're writing this, we would say x squared plus 6x plus 9, and then we would move that -27 and then -9 to the other side. Okay, so this part right here, we need to factor. And numbers that multiply to 9 and add to get to 6 are 3 and 3. So I can rewrite that part as x plus 3 times x plus 3. And then this part right here, this -27 minus 9 is -36. And the last part now is we are going to rewrite all of this. We would rewrite that as x plus 3 squared minus 36, and then there is our answer in vertex form. All right, number 13, last one. Determine the domain and the range of the function below. So my domain, remember, those are the x values left to right. This is from -infinity to +infinity. My range is my y values from low to high. The lowest that it goes is -infinity, and then the highest that it goes to is a +1. And that's it, guys. If you have any other questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. We would love to help you out. Otherwise, this is Mr. Grice signing off for Algebra 2, Semester 2, Review B. Thanks for watching.